Welcome, I'm Rukunetsu and you're watching a Tekken 7 tips guide tutorial video where I'll be covering the Wavedash. Now the Wavedash is a movement technique used for pressuring your opponent. Instead of running at your unfortunate victim and doing a jumping kick in the face, you can instead Wavedash like a maniac right up to them in order to take advantage of your crouch dash command attacks. Keep in mind that not everyone in Tekken 7 can Wavedash. Only Kazuya, Heihachi, Horong, Bob, Devil Jin, Jin, and King can Wavedash. Do note that King's Wavedash is executed differently and extremely hard to do. I will go over his Wavedash a little bit in the end. I will be demonstrating everything using the D-pad on a DualShock 4 controller. This will of course also work on an Xbox One controller as well. Now, let's learn some Tekken 7. Let's get started with crouch dashing because I feel like it's important that you know what a crouch dash is. A crouch dash is a movement that you do on the D-pad so that you can execute specific moves from your character. The proper input for a crouch dash is forward, neutral, which means a slight pause when you're not pressing anything on the controller, down, down forward, or you can just call it diagonal. Forward, neutral, down, down forward. As an example, Kazuya can do these moves from a crouch dash. Wind God Fist, Hell Sweep. So now let me teach you the inputs for wave dashing. It is exactly the same as a crouch dash except you're sliding your thumb all the way to the forward button. This is also known as a quarter circle roll forward motion. Forward, neutral, down, down forward, forward. You will be repeating this motion over and over and over. You have to try to visualize it. If you have to, look at your controller first. Like go to practice mode, look at your controller and look at what you need to do. Press forward and then do a slide. Forward, slide, forward, slide, forward, slide. Try to make it as easy as possible. Don't try to overthink this. It's not that difficult once you start getting a hang of it and start actually like focusing on what needs to be executed, and then just slowly just start, getting it faster and faster. And then, like this right here, this is good speed. You can go faster if you want to, but this is fast enough. This is a pressure movement. This is to keep your opponent guessing on what you're gonna do, because Kazuya has multiple crouch dash attacks. He can go into his Wind God Fist, which is a high attack, or he can go into a low attack like that. That's called his Hell Sweep. These are both done by doing crouch dashing. However, the commands of a wave dash is pretty much a crouch dash. The only difference being the added forward at the end of the command. Now, I did say I was going to save King for the end of the video. However, my skills and dedication for learning King's wave dash is not good enough to the point where I feel comfortable to try to teach you how to do this. It is extremely hard to do and not worth the trouble in my opinion. I put a link in the description of the video that will take you to another video where King's wave dash is being shown off in all its glory. Feel free to watch that video if you wish. And that's pretty much it. Thank you for your time. You just watched a Tekken 7 tips guide tutorial video, and like always, rock on.